question. I'm really pleased with your responses to each other still. What do we think the author is trying to tell us? What are we as readers supposed to learn from this? From what Jimmy was saying, what JP was saying? What are we supposed to learn?
That we shouldn't be blinded by things that are not important.
Like what?
Like TVs, phones, and technology that block us from doing other things that are productive and important to us.
Okay, Betty?
I believe it's trying to tell us that we shouldn't be bothered by things that are unimportant and distract us from things that we should actually be bothered about.
Jump in?
Maybe I don't quite agree with your point, LB point, because we do need phones in case of emergency.
I don't quite agree with your point because sometimes in life we need to be enjoying the world and learn our technology because we got technology from the environment and we need to explore that more than our cell phones because everything changes in the world and we need to explore that more than just looking at them and TV.
I also think that if we didn't have phones, there would be many places for us to go. We wouldn't know where they are because we wouldn't have our maps on our phones.
I disagree with you because we have maps. People invent them so we can find maps and find a place anywhere in maps. So we don't need knowledge to find a place where we need to go.
I believe that if we didn't have maps, how we gonna have Google Maps?
I disagree with you, Ralph, because like before they were able to go around without technology.
Disagree with you, Jimmy, because technology, it is important in our lives. Because say if the weather is bad and we want to check what the weather is going to be tomorrow, then the internet or technology. Because if we don't, then we probably don't know.
And I disagree because instead of doing what's important on your phone, we get distracted by other things on your phone like Instagram, Snapchat, other social media.
I disagree with you because Instagram, Snapchat, also other social media, they also give information, and then you can speak with your friends from like long distance, and then they'll tell you what's going to happen.
In my opinion, I believe that if we didn't have phones, we wouldn't have jobs because people wouldn't be able to call us. And if they wouldn't be able to call us, we wouldn't know where the job is at because we wouldn't have the maps.
But in the old days, when people had jobs, they didn't have phones.
In my opinion,
Alright, no, this is good. Alright, this is where we want to get. Ralph has brought up a really, really important point. Okay, Ralph has brought up an important point. There's this question of technology in our own lives. Remember, when was this book written?
in the future,
No, it's set in the future. It was written in the 1950s. Would they have had the technology we have today?
No.
So everything he's talking about regarding technology and its potential to cause all of this harm, that's kind of a question we're facing right now in today's society. So Ralph has, brought up this question. Well, he said, we need technology. How many do you think we need technology? How many of you would want to live in a world where you did not have your phone or your computer or any other technology? How many think we should go back to that? We should throw our phones away, throw away our computers.
How you watch anime?
Okay. What do we need to remember?
I disagree with you because as your friend, I know you like to watch anime.
I disagree with you because I'm not always watching anime. I'm not a reader.
in my opinion, I believe that we should have devices in our lives.
I agree with Ralph because say if you want to listen to music and you can't travel to places where the artist is going to sing at, and you want to listen to it on your phone.
For Eric, I disagree. You can make your own music.
song, you heard a song and you like it.
Yeah, but if you like the song and you remember the song, what it's about, then you can sing it yourself.
In my
What if-
opinion,
what
I
if-
believe that if we didn't have a phone, when you said we can make our own music, how are we gonna make our own music if we didn't have a phone for the maps to go to the studio?
Okay, you're stuck on this math thing. Let's move past it a little bit. I want to go back to something Ladarius said earlier. Ladarius said, yes, social media can connect us to other people. However, what usually happens when we're scrolling through social media? What happens?
You
He
get
said,
distracted.
we get distracted. So, do we think maybe how many would agree that technology is good overall? That it can be used for good. All right. So maybe what do we need to be aware of when we use technology? Maybe what guidelines should we set for ourselves? Samantha.
We shouldn't be really attached to it, but be using it more usefully than just being stuck on it all the time, like every day. Just use it like once or twice a week.
Okay, so limiting the time you're on it, seeing it as a tool. What else? Leslie, you were going to say something.
I was gonna say maybe we should just use it for phone calls, text people for emergencies and stuff, not distract ourselves with apps and extra, just the important things that we need.
Okay, so again, you guys are both pointing to using technology as an item of necessity rather than for all the extra things that you can do with it. So using it to make phone calls, because Ralph, I think you're right. We need technology in our lives. We do depend on it. We've got to a point in society where we depend on maps to find our way around to new places. We depend on it to contact people we need to contact. So it does serve an important function in our life. But here's a question. How can we relate technology and what you've been talking about to the idea of freedom? How do we think technology impacts our freedom? There are two sides to this. Eddie,
It expands our freedom.
tell me how.
Then we're free to do whatever we want on our technology and our mobile devices. Because,
I agree with Eddie because it's our, if we buy with our money that we're able to do what we want, like say, like, if you leave, it's like, it's,
Macy, you want to say something?
I agree with you, Eddie, but then technology, well, two definitions of technology kind of work, but most of everything is technology, like this chair, this, all that is technology, so we had it since a long time, and we need it in our everyday life, not just, with certain things.
I don't quite agree with your point, Anissa, because we don't need chairs in our lives.
I agree with Ralph, because we can sit on the ground.
Okay, but what's the point of technology? If we don't, yes, obviously we could live our life with never using a chair, but why do we have technology?
it makes
To
our daily
verify.
lives better.
Okay, now think about this. The way we use technology today doesn't always make our life better. Relate it back to the novel.
No, man.
No.
I think that it doesn't make our lives better because, like LD said, when he said we be on Snapchat and Instagram too much and we get distracted.
Okay, good. So, what do we learn from this?
Like, that we
Where do you go?
Technology is both good and bad. Because the good thing is that you can speak with relatives that's far away, that's the good part. But there's always a limit. Say it's like something bad, like say if you're on a social media website and then you encounter someone that you don't know and then they start like hacking your stuff.
What? Say that louder.
It's like fire.
How?
Spreads. You say if that one friend that hacks you is you go into your friends list and then all your other friends they start following you and that can spread and then you can get hacked.
Okay, hold on. What did you mean when you said it's like fire?
It has those components.
Okay, what determines whether technology is good or bad? What determines that?
The way we use it.
The way we use it.
So it's true.
Okay,
And
interesting. Can somebody give me an example from the novel of technology being used for good?
In my opinion,
Well, hold on. I'm not looking for an opinion, I'm looking for textual evidence.
I believe that technology is good when Faber gave Montag the green headset piece.
The green bullet,
I
Leslie.
also think it's good because they invented fireproof houses
Okay,
also
and locks that you have to put your hands where it's identified
okay,
in order to unlock your house.
alright.
Well, it was good. Like the mechanical house, it was good, but they use it in the wrong way. They could use it for like people who have done crimes, like if Montag did something very wrong and killed a person, they could use it like man, but they use it for the wrong reason.
I agree.
Just
I-
one more question.
Go ahead.
Are we talking about fire today?
We're talking about Montag.
Oh, interesting. Are we talking about fire technology? What do we think?
I think
Both.
we're talking about both.
Both, because they're
Why?
both part of life and society.
Okay, and they're good or bad depending on.
Well, how you use it.
Okay, how does that relate to fire?
Or
How we use fire. And how we use fire is either for good or bad.
Give me an example of both.
For fire, for being used as good is like keeping warm when it's cold, or when you want to cook something. And the bad part is if we try and use it against other people, like when you're in your house, just stop that. You shouldn't be doing it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I will have to agree with Joseph what he said earlier about the mechanics
Pay attention.
how they're using it because when Montag was running and he was a fugitive, the police they couldn't find Montag, so they just killed an innocent man randomly, and they also used the technology to kill an innocent man instead of being honest and telling the viewers that they lost Montag instead of just killing an innocent man who was just wrong.
Okay, good. Well, I think you've brought up a really interesting point about fire technology, that they can be good, or it can be bad depending on how we use it. I want you to think back for a minute to the myth of Prometheus. What was that myth about? What was that myth about?
It was how Prometheus gave mankind life.
After, how did he get the fire?
Prometheus gave it to him.
But how did Prometheus get the fire?
He got
He
it.
got it from his dad.
No?
Because no, because he is a god.
He took a pile of, I forgot what he took, but he took a pile of something and put it in the sun and burnt it and brought it back, put it in the mountains. where people are.
But there's something more important about how he got the fire.
He didn't do so not do it, and he did it.
Right, so he stole it. He stole the fire. Fire is considered to be one of the first technological advancements made by humans. So fire, it would make sense, right, that fire and technology, bless you, they have the same sort of duality where they can be good, it can be good, it can be bad, depending on what we do with it. Now, this is the question I want to end on. So, I think you guys have made really good points about this, and you've done a nice job linking it to examples in the novel. But I want you to think about the application to your own life. If technology can be good or bad, how do we make sure that we are using it